All right, man, it's your boy D Tate, and I'm back with another reaction video. Today, I'm reacting to the second part of the Tortured Poets Department, the Anthology. I'm not gonna lie, this album, at least the first part of it, had a very strong first impression on me. To the point where I even said that I thought it was better than Midnight's, and I thought that I was gonna be arguing with a lot of y'all in the comment section. But to my surprise, every comment that I read on the reaction also agreed that this album is better than Midnight's, and people are even telling me that the second part of the album is better than the first part of the album. And that's a very bold statement, because I actually did like Midnight's. For me to say that the first part of the album was better than Midnight's kind of says a lot. Yeah, I might do like a ranking, album ranking video, because she has a lot of bodies of work that I really do enjoy. If y'all are new to this channel, make sure y'all go back and watch all the videos that I've and albums that I've reacted to. I've also reacted to some of her live performances as well. So yeah, I got a lot of videos y'all can check out. But speaking of subscribers, if y'all are already subscribed to this channel, it's great to see y'all again. If y'all are new to the channel, consider subscribing. I hope y'all are having a great day. Yeah, she had a great amount of songs on here on the first part, like But Daddy I Love Him, Florida, Guilty as Sin, Loss of My Life, Fresh Out the Slammer. She just had a whole bunch, and I'm missing out on a lot of songs, man. But if y'all haven't checked out the first part, this is the part two to that video. Yeah, she had a lot of great songs on here. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna really drag the intro out much longer, but yeah, we gonna shut the fuck up and get right into that motherfucking music. Let's go. First song on here is called The Black Dog. Okay. Yeah, okay.
I am
a little piano vibe. Okay, now hold on. She crept in there a little too soon. Let me jump. Yeah. Get my ears working.
Someone who until recent events you shared your secrets with. In your location you forgot to turn it off, and so I watch as you walk into some bar called the Black Dog and pierce new holes in my heart. You forgot to turn it off.
Okay, the switch up. Okay. You're acting a little funny, you up until recent, you used to, share your secrets with me and have your location on, and I'm peeping like the subtle switch up, you know what I'm saying, the switch in energy. But I'm gonna keep watching the movie and see what you're doing. You done walked your ass into a bar called the Black Dog. Okay, let me keep listening.
Hits me. I just don't understand how you don't miss me in the Black Dog when someone plays the starting line and you jump up, but she's too young to know this song that was intertwined in the magic fabric of our dreaming. Old habits die screaming. Just don't understand how you don't miss me in the shower and remember how my rain-soaked body was shaking. Do you hate me? Was it hazing for a cruel fraternity I pledged and I still mean it? Old habits die screaming.
She says, and I still don't understand how you don't miss me. That'll make you question, like, either they didn't give a fuck or you was just really just creeping on the low for real. If you moving on and you don't miss me and it's just whatever it is, honestly, I really don't think you really cared for real. I'm rocking with the production of it. I like the distorted vocals that they added on the hook too. With the screaming part. That's pretty cool.
Of breathing clean.
like that.
Breathing clean air, I still miss the smoke. Were you making fun of me with some esoteric joke? Now I wanna sell my house and set fire to all my clothes. And how
She trying to burn all these memories down for real. She talking about she want to set fire to her house and, burn the clothes and all that type of stuff. And she also said a line that kind of reminds me a little bit of on Clean, like how she said on Clean, just because I'm clean doesn't mean that I don't miss it. Same kind of message here when she's saying something about breathing in clean air, but that doesn't mean that she don't miss the smoke or whatever, Same situation here.
and I hope it's shitty in the black dog when someone plays the starting line and you jump up, but she's too young to know this song that was intertwined in the tragic fabric of our dreaming. 'Cause tail between your legs, you're leaving. I still can't believe it, 'cause old habits die scream.
Okay, nice intro. I'm gonna call it the intro, even though I'm looking at this like 2 albums, even though it's probably one, or she probably meant for it to be one album. I don't know, or this could be this too. But to me, I'm looking at this as an intro. But great intro. I like the build up on this. Like this right here has like its moments where it calms down and it builds up, and the songwriting is also great too. I don't know what the black dog means. Is that a real bar, or is that just a metaphor? I don't understand off of my first listen, but very cool track. Let's go to this next track. I'm gonna get you back. Okay.
Light like a short skirt, the one that fits me like skin.
Okay.
Did your research, you knew the price going in. And I'll tell you one thing, honey, I can tell when somebody still wants me. Come clean, standing at the bar like something's funny, bubbly. Once you fix your face, I'm going in. Yeah. Whether I'm gonna be your wife or gonna smash up your bike, I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna get you back. Whether I'm gonna curse you out or take you back to my house, I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna get you back. I hear the whispers in your eyes, will make you wanna think twice. You'll find that you were never not mine.
Okay, yeah, I'm already liking this right here. How she hop on here talking about this dress she wearing, it's tight as fuck. And it's fitting her like skin, that tight, sexy dress. I like it, and she seen him, I guess, at a bar. I think she said like a bar or something. And he just talking and, acting like he don't see her, pretty much putting on the front. And he see that dress and, it's turning him on. I know it'll turn me on if I seen Tay in that black dress, and she can tell that he's acting like he's unbothered, but she know that she can get him back, I'm fucking with it. And then how she hops in with the vocals, it kind of reminds me of what's it called? What's that song? Dress. Like how she's like, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, it reminds, she going dress mode, in the black skirt. Like,
Take you back to my house, I Haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna get you back.
She said,
I hear the whispers in your eyes. Will make you wanna think twice. You'll find that you were never not mine.
I like that confidence for real right there. You know what I'm saying? You were never not mine. You know, I'm going to get you back. I can hear the whispers in your motherfucking eyes and your pupils. I see that shit. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Small talk, big love. Act like I don't care what you did.
Okay.
I'm an Aston Martin that you steered straight into the ditch, then ran and hid. And I'll tell you one thing, honey, I can take the upper hand and touch your body, flip the script and leave you like a dumb house party. Or I might just love you till the end, but I'm gonna get you back. I hear the whispers in your eyes. Will make you wanna think twice. You'll find that you were never not mine.
Yeah.
I can feel it coming, humming in the way you move. Push the reset button, we're becoming something new.
Yeah.
Say you got somebody, I'll say I got some.
This seemed like it can be on like 50 Shades of Grey. This song definitely gives me like 50 Shades of Grey vibes. And, you know, even the aesthetic of this entire album, now that I think about it, it's like gray. I think that this could fit on 50 Shades of Grey if they made a new movie. Let's rewind this a little bit.
I can feel it coming, humming in the way you move.
Yeah.
Push the reset button, we're becoming something new.
Yeah.
Say you got somebody, I'll say I got someone too. Even if it's handcuffed, I'm leaving here with you. Bygones will be bygone, eras fading into gray. Grab all the pieces, but still wanna play the game.
This is on some toxic shit a little bit. She said, even if we leaving here in handcuffs, I'm still leaving here with you. You know what I'm saying? I got somebody and you got somebody too. You know what I'm saying? We both got our rebounds in the building. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't care how this ends. She on some toxic tape. This toxic tape right here. I don't care if we leaving in handcuffs, getting arrested. We leaving this motherfucking building together. Okay, let's keep listening though, man.
Friends, I hate you, but I love you just the same.
Yeah.
Pick your poison, babe. I'm poison either way. Whether I'm gonna be your wife or gonna smash up your bike, I haven't decided yet. But I'm gonna get you back. Whether I'm gonna curse you out or take you back to my house, I haven't decided yet. But I'm gonna get you back. I hear the whispers in your eyes. Eyes will make you wanna think twice. You'll find that you were never not mine. I'm gonna get you back.
Okay, I fuck with that. Yeah, that song got a little sexy sex vibe, sex appeal to it, and I rock with it, man. That's a sexy track. Production, you know, smooth with it too. She got the little whispery type of singing, and I'm really rocking with it, man. Like I said, 50 Shades of Grey written all over it, man. Don't steal my idea now, or don't be surprised they come out with a new movie and, you know, that's on the scene, you know, explicit scene, you know. But let's go to this next track. I'm gonna get you back. I rock with that song. Let's go. The Albatross. The Albatross. Okay.
Wise men once said, wild winds are death to the candle. Rose by any other name is a scandal. Cautions issued, he stood shooting the messengers. They tried to warn him about her. Cross your thoughtless heart, only liquor anoints you. She's the albatross, she is here to destroy you. Wise men.
Hold on, before I go, like, I gotta look up the word albatross. I do not know what that means. Before I even listen to this even longer. A psychological burden that feels like a curse. Okay, that's what she's talking about. All right, let me rewind this shit, man. Be patient with me, man. I don't know what all the words mean, but I can give y'all a fucking interpretation of a song, and that's what we're here for. Let's go. Let's rewind this.
Wise men once said, wild winds are death to the candle. Rose by any other name is a scandal. Cautions issued, he stood shooting the messengers. They tried to warn him about her.
Okay.
Cross your thoughtless heart, only liquor anoints you. She's the albatross, she is here to destroy you.
Oh shit.
Wise men once said, one bad seed kills the garden. One less temptress, one less dagger to sharpen. Locked me up in towers, but I'd visit in your dreams. And they tried to warn you about me. Cross your thoughtless heart, only liquor anoints you. She's the albatross, she is here to destroy you. Devils that you know raise worse hell than a stranger. She's the death you chose, you're in terrible danger. And when that sky rains fire on you, and your persona non grata.
Okay, man, it seemed like Toxic Tay on a rampage here, and a lot of these people are warning, these wise men are warning this person about Taylor Swift or whoever perspective she's writing from, that she's a burden, and I guess that's what albatross mean, or this person or she's dangerous, and that she will destroy this person. But let's keep listening though. Tay Tay, are you going Toxic Tay mode? Let's keep listening.
I'll tell you how I've been there too, and that none of it matters. Wise men, I'll tell you how I've been there too, and that none of it matters. Wise men once read fake news and they believed it. Jackals raised their hackles. You couldn't conceive it. You were sleeping soundly when they dragged you from your bed, and I tried to warn you about them.
She says wise men once read fake news. So yeah, this is on some he say she say shit. Okay. It almost reminds me, at least the message, the sound. This is a different sound, but the message is almost like, "But Daddy, I love him." Just cause off of that song, it seemed like everybody in the town had something to say about the person she was dealing with, and now it's like the roles are kind of reversed, where people are, gossiping and talking shit, and about her in this situation. So yeah, those two songs definitely have that in common. So that's why, whenever you are in a relationship, yeah, it's okay to take advice from other motherfuckers, but at the end of the day, you're in a relationship with that person. So yeah, don't have too many people in y'all's business, and it ain't always good to take advice, even if you feel like that person has the best interest in what you talking about. We got to go back, to the times before motherfuckers is on YouTube telling, oh, look for 5 signs in your partner. If they display any of these traits, they ain't shit. We got to go back to, having trust in, your partner, because the shit like this happens. Motherfuckers always got an opinion and think they know y'all, and they don't have a clue what y'all got going. Let's keep listening though. I understand this.
So I crossed my thoughtless heart, spread my wings like a parachute. I'm the albatross, I swept in at the rescue. The devil that you know looks now more like an angel. I'm the life you chose and all this terrible danger.
Okay, albatross, I see you. You know what I'm saying? The devil you once knew is now looking like an angel, you know? Don't judge a book by its cover once again. You got to let people give them whatever, you know. You're a villain in somebody's eyes, and you're also a hero in somebody else's story. So that's why you let motherfuckers write their own fate with you. But anyways, let's go to this next track, the Albatross. Now this one right here.
Your hologram stumbled into my
Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. Damn, that's a long ass title. Okay, let's go.
Your hologram stumbled into my apartment, hands in the hair of somebody in darkness, named Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus, and I just watched it happen as the decade would play us for fools. And you saw my bones out with somebody new who seemed like he would have bullied you in school, and you just watched it happen. If you wanna break my cold, cold heart, just say I loved you the way that you were. If you wanna tear my world apart, just say you've always wondered.
Oh yeah, this right here is a heartfelt song. Let me rewind this a little more though. This seems heartfelt as hell.
Watched it happen.
My bad.
You saw my bones out with somebody new who seemed like he would have bullied you in school, and you just watched it happen. If you wanna break my cold, cold heart, just say I loved you the way that you were. If you wanna tear my world apart, just say you've always wondered.
Okay.
You said some things that I can't unabsorb. You turned me into an idea of sorts. You needed me, but you needed drugs more, and I couldn't watch it happen. I changed into goddesses, villains and fools, changed plans and lovers and outfits and rules, all to outrun my desertion of you, and you just watched it. This is villains and
Hey, I like these lyrics, bro. Her pen game is like fucking shining through this track. Let's go.
sorts. You needed me, but
She
you
said what? She said that you said things that I could never unabsorb. I like that. But she said you needed me, but you needed drugs more. Okay.
needed drugs more, and I couldn't watch it happen. I changed into goddesses, villains and fools, changed plans and lovers and outfits and rules, all to outrun my desertion of you, and you just watched it. If you wanna break my cold, cold heart, just say I loved you the way that you were. If you wanna tear my world apart, just say you've always you like so many wrecks do, too impaired by my youth. Say you'll always wonder. 'Cause I wonder, will I always wonder?
Damn, that seemed like that seemed like a situation. Oh man, like from off of that first listen, it really, what I'm getting from that song is like, both of them, wonder, even though after the relationship ended, like, was they just pretty much just, they could have fought harder for the relationship, but at the back of their mind, they still wonder about that person. But at the same time, if if you wanted to break her heart, you will say that you loved her just like how she was, and all these things. But I don't know. That's just like that's crazy, bro. Just because I've definitely thought about that. Where pride just wouldn't let me, even though I'm thinking about them, but pride wouldn't let you just try harder just because of your pride, or you didn't want to look like a fool, or whatever the reason it may be. But sometimes you still wonder like how things would be if y'all continue the thing, what I'm saying, the relationship or whatnot. I rock with that song. Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. I don't know why she named it that, but if y'all can just let me know in the comment section or whatever, or why did she do that. But I do like this song, man, even though it's a long ass title. I'm just gonna name this shit Chloe or Marcus. Fuck it, I fuck with Chloe and Marcus, whoever. If these are real people, shout out to y'all, because this is a good song. Let's go to this next track though. How did it end? Just say that shit. Yeah, that last song was heartfelt as fuck.
We hereby conduct this postmortem. He was a hothouse flower to my outdoorsman. Our maladies were such we could not cure them, and so a touch that was my birthright became foreign. Come one, come all, it's happening again. The empathetic hunger descends. We'll tell no one except all of our friends. We must know. How did it end? We learned the right steps to different dances, and fell victim to interlopers' glances. Lost the game of chance, what are the chances? Say it once again with feeling, how the death rattle breathing silenced as the soul was leaving. The deflation of our dreaming, leaving me bereft and reeling. My beloved ghost and me, sitting in a tree. D-Y-I-N-G. It's happening again. How did it end? I can't pretend like I understand. How did it end? Come one, come all of our friends, but I still don't know. How did it end?
Okay. That song in particular really just didn't grab me like that. It seemed like it was like an interlude. If I was to listen to this entire album from beginning to end, I'm looking at it, like I said, as it's a double track or a double project. But like, let's say if I was to listen to this from the first part of the album all the way here to here now, I feel like this could have not been on the album, in my opinion. That song just isn't as good as the other ones. Not a bad song, but that song right there could definitely put me to sleep. It just wasn't as special as the other songs that I've heard so far. Let's go to this next track, though. It might be for you, but it's not for me. Let's go to this next track, though. So High School. Okay. Almost got a high school vibe to it.
I feel so high school every time I look at you. I wanna find you in a crowd just to hide from you. And in the blink of a crinkling eye, I'm thinking our fingers entwined, cheeks pink in the twinkling lights. Tell me about the first time you saw me. I'll drink what you're thinking. I'm high from smoking your jokes all the night. The brink of a wrinkle in time. Bittersweet 16 suddenly.
I always like music like this because I feel like it awakens my inner child. You know, I like how she has songs like this, songs like Superman, you know, and it's in Seven, just like a bunch of songs that really kind of make me, you know, because we live in this world where you know, everything's so serious, and sometimes you're a lot of people, unfortunately, their inner child dies, and I feel like when that dies, bro, life really just gets miserable. And I like how she's talking about, like, you know, how this person makes her feel. You know, you ever met somebody that you can really just be yourself around, and you know, and you get the flirting regardless of how old you are. I thought, like, whenever I got, you know, when I turned 30, you know, I'm 31 now, that, you know, some of the things that made me laugh or whatever, I still have my inner child, bro. And it's good to see that her inner child is still alive, bro. I like songs like this. So High School. Let's keep listening.
Are you gonna marry, kiss, or kill me? It's just a game, but really, I'm betting on all three for us to get my car door. Isn't that sweet? Then pull me to the backseat. No one's ever had me, not like you. Truth, dare, spin bottles. You know how to ball, I know Aristotle. Brand new, full throttle. Touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto. It's true, swear, scouts on her. You know what she wanted, and boy, you got her. Brand new, full throttle. You already know, babe. I feel like laughing.
I like that guitar, bro.
In the middle of practice, do that impression you did of your dad again. I'm hearing voices
High School is that I really do like this song. It's actually one of my favorite songs on this part of the album. It brings me back to my inner child just a little bit. She has other songs like this, such as Seven, and these type of songs that she create, brings me back to my childhood in a good way. I have fond memories of my childhood, and sometimes life get a little too real, and when you're dealing with somebody that makes you, where they take the edge off of life, and you can be goofy and play around with, and not take life so serious, man. And it's easy to feel that way, and unfortunately some people inner child like dies, and I feel like life gets pretty miserable whenever you can't be like that. So yeah, I really fuck with this song. Very great song. I like the production. It's real chill. It seemed like it's like very floaty, chill, like you just high on life as far as like the way she's singing, the production. I really do fuck with this, man. So High School is one of my favorites, like I said. But anyways, we gonna jump right into the next song, man. The next song is called How Did It End? No, we already did that one. Okay, we're gonna jump right into the next song. I Hate It Here. How the hell you gonna do So High School and just say you hate it?
Tell me.
Okay. I Hate It Here. Let's go.
Quick, tell me something awful, like you are a poet, trapped inside the body of a finance guy. Tell me all your secrets, all you'll ever be is my eternal consolation prize. You see, I was a debutante in another life, but now I seem to be scared to go outside. If comfort is a construct, I don't believe in good luck. Now that I know what's what, I hate it here, so I will go to secret gardens in my mind. People need a key to get to, the only one is mine. I read about it in a book when I was a precocious child. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year 'cause I hate it here. I hate it here. My friends used to play a game where we would pick a decade we wish we could live in instead of this. I'd say the 1830s, but without all the racists and getting married off for the highest bid. Everyone.
That's an interesting concept, going back in time before all this social media and, this instant gratification, all of this stuff that we deal with now. That's an interesting time what a time to be alive. I think I would also time travel if I could. I don't know about the 1830s, man. Yeah, if it didn't have racism, as she said, because my black ass would fuck around, go too far, and be a slave, But yeah, that's an interesting concept.
All your secrets, all you'll ever be is my eternal consolation prize. You see, I was a debutante in another life, but now I seem to be scared to go outside. If comfort is a construct, I don't believe in good luck. Now that I know what's what, I hate it here, so I will go to secret gardens in my mind. People need a key to get to, the only one is mine. I read about it in a book when I was a precocious child. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year 'cause I hate it here. I hate it here. My friends used to play a game where we would pick a decade we wish we could live in instead of this. I'd say like it was never even fun back then. Nostalgia is a mind's trick. If I'd been there, I'd hate it. It was freezing in the palace. I hate it here, so I will go to lunar valleys in my mind. When they found a better planet, only the gentle survived. I dreamed about it in the dark. The night I felt like I might die. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year, cause I hate it here. I hate it here.
I like that line. What she said something about the like where they find a new planet where the gentle only survives. So I'm guessing, like, you know, in the world we say that the strong survive. So yeah, like, so I guess this place where she'll be dealing with like a lot of kind people and stuff instead of this harsh world that we live in. And she also spoke on, like, you know, if she could travel back in time, she thought that she'd like it, but she feel like she'll also hate it there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, because the world has always been fucked up, even in the 1830s. So, I mean, you always have your pros and your cons, you know. Sometimes we look fondly on, you know, past times, you know, and we kind of have rose-colored glasses. I think that's what they call it. Like, where we just, even like toxic relationships, you break up with them. Sometimes you look fondly on, sometimes you only can remember the good, and that kind of brings people into relationships. So, I don't know. Sometimes, like, people don't realize back in the day it was fucked up as well. Even minus racism, you know, you still have, you know, certain things that every time and era or whatever has its ups and downs, or their pros and cons or whatever. So I like how she put that in there. Let me rewind this a little bit. I want to hear this again.
When they found a better planet, only the gentle survived. I dreamed about it in the dark. The night I felt like I might die. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year, cause I hate it here. I hate it here. But I'm good. I'm bitter, but I swear I'm fine. I'll save all my romanticism for my inner life, and I'll get lost on purpose. This place made me feel worthless. Lucid dreams like electricity. The current flies through me, and in my fantasies I rise above it.
See, she says, like, this world kind of almost make her feel worthless at times. And I feel like a lot of people really struggle with that. And she talks about, like, how she kind of escapes into, like, places in her mind and shit like that. And she only has keys to it, you know. And it be like that sometimes, you know. Sometimes you gotta, you know, separate yourself through this shit, bro. Because this world can really, you know, just make you feel so bad. And, you know, she talks about even loneliness in here. You know, it's like it's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't situation where you don't want to deal with people. And I'm sometimes like that too, and I don't know why. Like, where I want to separate myself from the world, but at the same time I can get lonely doing that. I don't know, it's just a cycle of bullshit. I don't know. So I definitely dig her I dig what she's talking about here. Let's keep listening though.
And way up there, I actually love it. I hate it here, so I will go to secret gardens in my mind. People need a key to get to. The only one is mine. I read about it in a book when I was a precocious child. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year, cause I hate it here.
Yeah, I like this shit.
I hate it here.
Me too. Fuck this chick.
Quick, tell me something awful. Like you are a poet, trapped inside the body
This right here, definitely is a poetic song right here. Yeah, definitely deserves to be on a album called The Tortured Poets Department for sure. I fuck with this. I hate it here. Another one of those tracks that's to me this is a strong track right here, man. I hate it here. Let's go to this next track though. Thank you, Aimee. What the fuck? Okay, whatever.
When I picture my hometown, there's a bronze spray tan statue of you, and a plaque underneath it that threatens to push me down the stairs at our school. And it was always the same searing pain. But I dreamed that one day I could say, all that time you were throwing punches, I was building something. And I can't forgive the way you made me feel. Screamed fuck you, Aimee, to the night sky as the blood was gushing. And it wasn't a fair fight or a clean kill each time that Aimee stomped across my grave. And then she wrote headlines in the local paper, laughing at each baby step I take. And it was always the same searing pain. I wrote 1,000 songs that you find uncool. I built a legacy which you can't undo. But when I count the scars, there's a moment of truth that there wouldn't be this if there hadn't been you. Thank you, Aimee.
Okay. I ain't gonna lie, as far as the sound goes, I'm not really into tracks like that, but I do like the message of the song. I really do fuck with the message of the song. Cause at first what I saw, I thought this shit was called Thank You Aimee. I was like, what the hell? Like artificial intelligence me? But it's Aimee. I don't know. So I be tripping sometimes. But yeah, I do like the message of this song. So I'm guessing Aimee is like, you know, the struggles that she had to deal with in order to become who she is now, Taylor Swift. And at first, it seemed like she used to resent Aimee, aka her past and, you know, her trials and tribulations. But now she's saying thank you because I wouldn't be who I am without going through all of that. And I like whenever she was saying like how she used to get pushed down the stairs, got hit and the blood was gushing, but at the same time, she was building. And you know, and how she even said stuff like later on in life, you know, we singing a song that only us two know, the past me and my future self. So yeah, this song right here is I like the message of it. Maybe the sound of it might grow on me. I'm just not into this type of music, but I do like this type of messages inside of the songs. So, yeah, I fuck with it though, but you know, this might be one of those ones that it had to just grow on me because sometimes some of her songs do grow on me. Let's go to this next track though. I look in people windows, better not look in my shit.
I had died the tiniest death. I spied the catch in your breath. Out, 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 out. Northbound, I got carried away as you boarded your train. South, 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 south. I look in people's windows in case you're at their table. What if your eyes looked up and met mine one more time? Know me, I'm addicted to the if only. So I look in people's windows like I'm some deranged weirdo. I attend Christmas parties from outside. I look in people's windows in case you're at their table. What if your eyes looked up and met mine one more time?
That song, yeah, it just wasn't for me. I'm not gonna lie. It might be for you, but it's not for me. Yeah, it sounds like it's an interlude. If this song wasn't on the album, I don't think I'd really miss this song at all. But hey, you know, it is what it is. That's just not for me. Let's go to this next track. The Prophecy. Okay, little switching pace, little tempo. Okay.
Hand on the throttle, thought I caught lightning in a bottle. Oh, but it's gone again.
Oh shit. I like that first couple lines though. I thought that I caught lightning in a bottle. I like that. Yeah, bring that ass back. Okay, let's go. Let's get this shit, Tay. Put me on the remix.
Hand on the throttle, thought I caught lightning in a bottle. Oh, but it's gone again.
Damn.
And it was written, I got cursed like Eve got bitten. Oh, was it punishment? Pat around when I get home. I guess a lesser woman would have lost hope. A greater woman wouldn't beg. But I looked to the sky and said, please, I've been on my knees. Change the prophecy. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. Who do I have to speak to about if they can redo the prophecy?
I like this, you know, she's in her mind wondering, like, is she being desperate or is she just not giving up too easily? It's just like certain things that's going on, you know, she just want to change the outcome of this relationship, you know, and the prophecy is something that's like already written, you know, this is already meant to be whatever it is. And she's saying, she's trying to look up to the sky saying if she can rewrite the fate of this relationship. I fuck with this, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people be acting like they ain't never been in this position before, you know what I'm saying? Where they ain't want no stuff to end. But, you know, nowadays, everybody too cool and they ain't never been broken down before in a relationship or didn't want a relationship to keep going whenever it was coming to an end, man. Y'all better take y'all cool asses on, man. I felt this shit before, man. And a lot of people be faking the funk, and I hate that shit. Let's keep listening, though.
Cards on the table, mind play out like fools in a fable. Oh, it was sinking in, sinking in. Oh, slow is the quicksand, poison blood from the wound of the pricked hand. Oh, still I dream of him. Please, I've been on my knees. Change the prophecy. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. Who do I have to speak to about if they can redo the prophecy? And I sound like an infant, feeling like the very last drops of an ink pen. A greater woman stays cool, but I howl like a wolf at the moon. And I look unstable, gathered with a coven round a sorceress table. A greater woman has faith, but even statues crumble if they're made to wait. I'm so afraid. I
like that statue line where she was saying like even a statue will crumble if they're out to wait. You know what I'm saying? So you can be hard as a motherfucking rock, but at the end of the day, you can be strong as you want to, but you know, you will crumble over time. That shit's gonna crumble, man. You gonna break a little bit.
Sealed my fate, no sign of soulmates. I'm just a paper waiting, shades of grayish. Spending my last coin so someone will tell me it'll be okay. I've been on my knees, change the prophecy. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. Who do I have to speak to about if they can redo the prophecy?
She say, I don't want the money, I just want somebody to share my company. I like that too, you know. A lot of people is all about material. Sometimes people just want somebody to vibe with. You know, money and all these tangible things aren't, you know, to say all be all. Sometimes people see past that, bro. That's a lower level way of thinking, even though I love money like a motherfucker and we all need it to survive. But at the end of the day, bro, sometimes you know what I'm saying? Some people just want somebody to vibe with for real, you know. Money ain't everything, but it's something though. But let's keep listening.
Who do I have to speak to change the prophecy? Hand on the throttle, thought I caught lightning in a bottle. Oh, but it's gone again.
Yeah. Hey man, I rock with the vulnerability on that track, Tay Tay. You know, I like songs like this, man. I like the toxic songs where you just like, man, fuck them, I don't care, I'll leave anyway. But I also like, you know, songs like this because, you know, this is, yeah, bro, we don't have enough songs like this, man. At least I'm not hearing enough songs like this where people really are fucked up behind some relationship stuff, you know what I'm saying? Or people putting in effort and, you know, just being vulnerable, bro. We live in a generation where everybody's stiff and, you know, and scared to, I'm guilty of it, to open up again. But this right here, very honest track and I like it. Let's go to this next track though. Cassandra.
I was in my new house placing daydreams, patching up the crack along the wall. I pass it and lose track of what I'm saying, 'cause that's where I was when I got the call. When the first stone's thrown, they're screaming. In the streets there's a raging riot. When it's burn the bitch, they're shrieking. When the truth comes out, it's quiet. So they killed Cassandra first, 'cause she feared the worst and tried to tell the town. So they set my life in flames, I regret to say. Do you believe me now? They knew the whole time that I was onto something. The family, the pure greed, the Christian chorus line, they all said nothing. Blood's thick but nothing like a payroll. That they never spared a prayer for my soul. You can mark my words that I said it first. In a morning warning, no one heard. No one was heard. When the first stone's thrown, they're screaming. In the streets there's a raging riot. When it's burn the bitch, they're shrieking. When the truth comes out, it's quiet. It's so quiet.
That song was okay. That just wasn't a song that was for me. I do like a line that she said in there where she said, "Whatever doesn't kill you makes you aware." I do like that line right there. And whenever she said, "When the truth comes out, it's quiet," because when the lie comes out, it's very fucking loud. And she has some quotables on this song that I kind of like. But as a song, this ain't my type of song that I really just play a lot. But not a bad song. But this song just ain't for me. Let's go to this next one though. Peter. Is that you, Peter, from the Bible? Okay.
Forgive me, Peter, my lost fearless leader. In closets like cedar, preserved from when we were just kids. Is it something I did?
I like how she hopped on with that flow. I'm a poet too, and sometimes I break down like lyrics like this whenever I choose to write. I like how she said Peter, lost fearless leader. You know what I'm saying? Something like cedar, and then she switched it up, and then she went into the next line. You know what I'm saying? Like when she say,
"Forgive me, Peter, my lost fearless leader. In closets like cedar, preserved from when we were just kids."
And then she rhymes with the next one with the kids.
Is it something I did?
I like that type.
Peter,
I love
my
when
lost
I don't know what that's called, but I like when people do that. That's like a writing style that I really do enjoy. When she say, "It's my last time rewinding." Maybe it's not. Let's go.
Forgive me, Peter, my lost fearless leader. In closets like cedar, preserved from when we were just kids. Is it something I did? The goddess of timing once found us beguiling. She said she was trying. Peter, was she lying? My ribs. You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Words from the mouths of babes, promises, oceans deep, but never to keep. And I didn't wanna hang around. We said it was just goodbye for now. You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Words from the mouths of babes, promises, oceans deep. And I won't confess that I waited, but I let the lamp burn as the men masqueraded. I hoped you'd return with your feet on the ground. Tell me all that you've learned, 'cause love's never lost when perspective is earned. And you said you'd come and get me, but you were 25, and the shelf life of those fantasies is expired. Lost to the lost boys chapter of your life. Forgive me, Peter, please know that I tried to hold on to the days when you were mine. Words from the mouths of babes, promises, oceans deep, but never to keep.
Oh, that boy Peter, a whole ass boy, man. That's why in a relationship, man, when it ends, You got to keep living your life for real. You can't just be sitting around waiting on people to come back into your life because of reasons like this. If people are out, then let them be, man. You can't. That's why I don't believe in the whole, let's be friends, because, this right here is like hell to the no, because no, bro. Like, you can't be sitting around waiting on folks, bro. Let's go to this next track. Peter, boy, you is a fool. Let's go to this next track.
By all accounts, she almost drowned when she was 6 in frigid water. And I can confirm she made a curious child, ever reviled by everyone except her own father. With a quite bewitching face, splendidly selfish, charmingly helpless, excellent fun till you get to know her. Started with a kiss, we must stop meeting like this, but it always ends up with a town car speeding out the drive one evening. Ended with the slam of a door, then he'll call her a whore. Wish he wouldn't be sore, but as she was leaving, it felt like breathing. All her fucking lives flashed before her eyes. It feels like the time she fell through the ice, then came out alive. She's been many places with men of many faces. First they're off to the races, and she's laughing, drawing aces, but none of it is changing. That the chariot is waiting, hearts are hers for the breaking. There's escape and escaping. Started with a kiss, we must stop meeting like this, but it always ends up with a town car speeding out the drive one evening. And I with the slam of a door, but she's got the best stories. You can be sure that as she was leaving, it felt like freedom. It feels like the time she fell through the ice, then came out alive.
I feel like this is gonna be one of those songs that's gonna grow on me. Off of my first listen, it was cool. I really did like the hook, but I just feel like this song would get better over time. So right now, this is average. It's not bad. It's not good. It's not amazing compared to the rest of the album. But for some reason, I feel like this hook is just gonna randomly just pop up in my head, and I'm gonna be singing this shit. But the bolter. I don't even. What is bolter? What is the bolter? What is she referring to whenever she's saying the bolter? But anyways, cool. Let's go to this next track though. Robin. Okay.
Long may you reign, you're an animal, you are bloodthirsty, out window panes, talking utter nonsense, you have no idea. Strings tied to levers, slowed down clocks, tethered, all this showmanship to keep it for you in sweetness. Way to go, tiger. Higher and higher. Read down, deep and out of your reach, the secret we all vowed to keep it from you in sweetness. Way to go, tiger.
Robin is okay. It's another track that I just feel like it could have not been on here, but it's parts of the song that I do like. The hooks is what's getting me in some of these songs. But this one just isn't as special to me as some of the other songs on here. But anyways, let's go to this next track though.
Now and then she rereads the manuscript of the entire torrid affair. They compared their licenses. He said, I'm not a donor, but I'd give you my heart if you needed it. She rolled her eyes and said, you're a professional.
That's a smooth motherfucker though. He talking about, so I will give you, I know I'm not a donor, but I'll give you my heart if you needed it. And she knew this smooth talking ass dude was just, yeah, you good at this. I rolled her eyes and, yeah, you good. You good at this. You got me with that one. Yeah, I like that.
Of the entire torrid affair. They compared their licenses. He said, I'm not a donor, but I'd give you my heart if you needed it. She rolled her eyes and said, you're a professional. He said, no, just a good Samaritan. He said that if the sex was half as good as the conversation was, soon they'd be pushing strollers. But soon it was over.
Damn, man, I was just getting into it. You know what I'm saying? I like the lines when she's saying if the sex is good as the conversation. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be pushing strollers for real with the S. You know, we're going to have about 3,300 kids, a whole village. Me and you and I. Okay, yeah, I like that. But damn, but it was soon it was over. And you killed my mood a little bit, Tay-Tay.
Soon they'd be pushing strollers, but soon it was over.
Damn. I want to be on child support now.
In the age of him, she wished she was 30 and made coffee every morning in a French press. Afterwards, she only ate kids' cereal and couldn't sleep unless it was in her mother's bed. Then she dated boys who were her own age, with dartboards on the backs of their doors. She thought of...
Is she talking about still the one dude that was older than her on this song? You know, the guy that dated her when she was like 19 years old. Like, damn, like, is she still singing about this person? I think she needs to just get over this dude here because, you know what I'm saying, she been hurting on him like for a couple albums now.
About how he said since she was so wise beyond her years, everything had been above board. She wasn't sure.
Okay. Seemed like the build-up gonna happen.
Like scenes of a show, the professor said to write what you know. Looking backwards might be the only way to move forward. Then the actors were hitting their marks, and the slow dance was alight with the sparks, and the tears fell in synchronicity with the score. And at last, she knew what the agony had been for. The only thing that's left is the manuscript, One last souvenir from my trip to your shores. Now and then I reread the manuscript, but the story isn't mine anymore.
I like that as an outro. Great. That was a good outro. I like that. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all my final thoughts on the entire album. I know this is a part 2 video of the Tortured Poets Department, but I'm gonna start it off just from the top, just to give y'all my final thoughts. Fortnite definitely started that shit off strong as hell with Post Malone, man, feature. Them two, great chemistry. Love the song. Then the Tortured Poets Department, I like that one too. That one was a great song. Great follow-up track to Fortnite. Damn, my boy only breaks his favorite toys. One of my favorite songs on this entire project, bro. Down Bad. I like Down Bad too. Man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I know I heard the first part of the album probably like 3 times already. This was my first time listening to the second part, but man, that first part, I can't necessarily at the moment agree with what y'all were saying some of y'all were saying when y'all said the second part was better than the first. My personal taste, I like the first part of the album more because the songwriting was great throughout the entire album, but I just like how it had more variety of different sounds and the production was like more. It had more variety in the production, and I don't know. That's just what I really like, and it was just more experimental. But my boy only breaks his favorite toys. My boy only like to break his favorite toys. Yeah, that's why I fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it has like different songs like that, and then like I said, I love Down Bad, because I'm down bad crying at the gym. Yeah, I fuck with that one too. So Long London, one of my favorite songs on here, definitely a sleeper. Yeah, man, the first part of the album was just too fire to me. But Daddy I Love Him, another track that I really just liked. I loved almost 6 minutes. Like I said in the first part, you dealing with a great song whenever it's almost 6 minutes. Nowadays songs is 2 minutes, and sometimes 2 minutes is too much for a song if it ain't good. But that song right there was damn near 6 minutes, and I loved every moment of that song. Fresh Out the Slammer, bro, I'm getting pissed looking at these views compared to some of these other tracks. This is a sleeper. Fresh Out the Slammer is fresh in the playlist. I told y'all that in the in the initial reaction. Florida, definitely fire. I love how they put Florence and the Machine on there. Another song where I feel like was very experimental. I wish that I would have got more, tracks like this in the second part of the album. I'm not complaining, and maybe a feature or two probably wouldn't hurt as well. Guilty as Sin, easily one of my favorite songs on this album. Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? I've heard that song a little bit more after, I listened to it, and it's growing on me. Still not one of my favorite songs on here, but it definitely is better now that I'm listening to it from whenever I first reacted to it in the first video. I Can Fix Them, No Really I Can. I didn't really vibe with that song that well. This album could have did without that. Loss of My Life, easily one of my favorite songs on here. I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, dope. The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived, that song is another one that grew on me as well. Like, that one got better over time. The Alchemy, that one was a cool track. Had a little R&B, like slow down type of tempo. Variety. That's why, that's how you can sell me. Clarabo, I like Carabo. It was cool. The Black Dog, we getting into this too now. The Black Dog, I like that one. I'm Gonna Get You Back. This is probably my favorite song on this too, on the second part of the album. The Albatross, I like that one too. Close Sam or Sophia, that one, I'm looking at the views compared to some of the other songs. This one right here is a song that I feel like that needs more views, because I really did like that one. How Did It End? That one was cool too. So High School. This is another song that's in my top three when it comes down to the ranking of the second part of the album. I Hate It Here. I like that one too. Thank You, Aimee. I fuck with it. I Look in People Windows. I wasn't really too much feeling that track that much. The Prophecy. That's one of my favorite songs on the second part of the album. Cassandra. It was cool. Peter. One of my favorite tracks as well. That's in my top 5. The Bolter. That one might grow on me more. Robin. Not really. I can do without that one. The Manuscript. I like The Manuscript. Great outro. My final thoughts on this entire album. All 31 songs I think this is. Man, it's solid, bro. It's so solid. I'm gonna do a comparison video of albums, but this is an album that is high ranking, especially the first part of the album. The anthology part of it, I do like it off of first impression. I really do. And this album to me is gonna be an album that's gonna age like wine, I think. Just because how strong the poetry is, because I didn't pick up every line. You know, it's a lot of songs on here, so it's going to be lines that's going to stand out in the future that I just didn't get off the first time I listened to it, you know, or some lines might have just went over my head and I just wasn't paying enough attention because Taylor Swift adds a lot of, she goes in depth with the songwriting, and sometimes you just don't catch the shit off of first listen or second listen. Sometimes it takes a while for you to really consume the full message of what she's trying to get across. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching these videos, man. I really do appreciate it. If y'all can do me a solid favor, y'all go follow me on my Instagram at DTay Productions on Instagram. That's an easy way to really get in contact with me as far as maybe requesting songs. I am an artist. I do draw, I do poetry, and I shoot music videos for artists. I do all type of stuff. I'm into art. If y'all are into art, y'all go check out some of my art. Or if y'all just want to talk about music, leave me a message on Instagram. It's probably a lot easier because I get comments on my videos pretty often now, almost every day, and I try to read and reply to most of the comments. But yeah, make sure y'all go do a solid for me and follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna leave that in the description too, if y'all just want to click that. I don't know, man. I just hope y'all just continue to have a great day. If y'all aren't having a great day, I hope your day gets better. But anyways, I'm gonna shut the fuck up and we're gonna end the video right now. I appreciate y'all. Peace.